Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Thrive to Drive. I'm Zorawar Singh, and this time today we're at the shop where we were last time. Last time we took delivery of the Porsche right here. So we're inside today, slight change of setting. I was hoping to show you the garage, show you what we do for a living. And but I think it'll have to wait for another time, for a better time, because I have something even more exciting today. And the source of excitement always is another vehicle. So you guys have a hint now. It's another vehicle. It's something I've always wanted. Any car I buy, it's something I want. But this car is extra special because once it has the pedigree of my all-time favorite, the SLR Mclaren. I don't even think anybody has that car in India. But we were trying to get close. So I bought this exciting beast now. Yeah. It was a barn find. A friend of mine, again, told me about it about a week and a half back. I think this COVID time has been very, very useful to me. I've been finding some crazy ass cars. My collection has grown quite a bit, and I've been able to get some nice content out there for you guys to see. So this SL is a complete barn find. It had been standing outside for at least 4 years, is what I know. Well, guys, I think you'll have to start referring to me as the barn find hunter of future classic cars, because I think I've been getting some nice cars out to you. This COVID time has been slightly more exciting for me than most people, because I've been able to find some very, very nice and exclusive cars. So this being one of them. I'm not really a convertible kind of guy, but this car has always appealed to me because of the pedigree, because of it being based on the SLR Mclaren. And the SLR Mclaren, as you guys all know, is a holy grail vehicle. You don't get them. I don't even think there is one in India. So this is the next best thing. And of course, it's big enough to fit a big guy. It's a GT car. So I'm hoping that within a month and a half, I will be able to get it running. This will be a bigger project. I think we'll have to, spread this over a few series. Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, as much time as it would take me to build this. So I would like you guys to tag along with me on this journey of, rebuilding this car. It is not in running condition, and I don't hope to do it like I did the Porsche. I won't be able to, do some magic on this and get it running. It's going to eat up some time. And of course, the bank balance is going to go down lower. But yes, I'm hoping to rebuild this very, very properly. This car is the SL500. Chassis type is specifically called the r230. It means this has, one of Mercedes' very, very reliable V8s, but not excitingly too much power. It would have about 300 horsepower, but it's an amazingly comfortable. It's virtually like a sportier S-Class and slightly bigger and more comfortable, unlike the CL. A jab to the CL though. I love this car. The bubble lights have always appealed to me. From this to the Maybach 57S. I mean, I love all this shape. The SLR Mclaren, the 203, they all appeal to me a lot, and I love this shape. So we've got this car. I'm going to show you under the bonnet now. Yeah. So we did open the engine, the engine covers here. But to check out the basic condition, because I know nothing. I bought this car sight unseen. It came to me on a flatbed. And the first time I actually saw it in person was when it came here to me. The wiring was an issue. I could see, I'll just show you inside, the EZS, which is something we put the key in. It works as an immobilizer also. It had been opened up, and wiring is sort of open on the underside of the the steering. Other than that, a few features of this car is, like the S600 I own, this car also has ABC. ABC being active body control. So this car has hydraulic struts all round, and which is controlled by this tandem pump here. So the car came to me with the front lifted and the back lowered down. So I feel there are some ABC gremlins also. The rest I will only be able to find out after I have the car running. Till then, fingers crossed, I hope I don't break the bank on this. I did get the car at a very decent price, which I'm getting a lot of heat from people though for discussing with you guys amongst the community, amongst people. They don't like me discussing prices with you. but I'm going to get it out there. This is what I live for. The car costed me 6.5 lakhs as it is. It's some can say it's a bargain. Some can say might not be a bargain. Again, I'm a mechanic, so I like a challenge, and I'm loving to take this challenge head on. I hope I can do it fairly economically. I have a budget of about 5-6 lakhs more to rebuild this car. All in about 12-13 lakhs, I feel I can have the car running. Other than that, I'll have to work on the registration, which will be a little more money. So under 15, anywhere under 15, I'm good. I hope to, really follow that and get the car running. Parts will be an issue. I think I'll have to get parts more from the UAE and England, where there are more cars and running like this. UAE does not have them running, but they have a lot of spare parts stocked. If I can't get parts in the UAE, which is closer, then London it is, or Europe, Latvia. They have a lot of parts there. As I just discussed, the electric gremlins are something which are definitely going to haunt me. But what's going for the car is that the body line is extremely clean. By extremely clean, I mean if I give it a wash and a buff, it'll shine out a lot. I think this car has that going for it, which is nice. Rims and tires are in not so good condition. Tires definitely yes, but I would like to change a set, something inspired from an SLR Mclaren. That kind of set, something which looks like that. A lot of multi spokes. I plan to get that set for this, for the wheels of course. Yeah. The RVM, I think the inside LED would be lying somewhere inside the vehicle, but that's not priority for me. Priority is for me to find out if the roof is working. If the roof is working, I've hit a jackpot. If the roof is not working, then at least a lakh and a half is something I will have to invest within the roof to get the car running with the roof. I mean, the roof is the main deal of the vehicle. The convertible, just to experience everything around you. Again, as I mentioned, it's not a very fast car, but it sure makes you look good. So I plan to look good sitting in the vehicle with the top down, some nice decent music on. That's the feel I'm looking for in the vehicle right now. Now we move on to the interior. Interior, all in all, looks decent, looks fine, but the seats and some of the trims have broken locks. So we'll get to that at the end, at least when I'm sorted with the mechanicals. As you would know, these cars have something like a nervous system, like us humans have, of wires running down below the seats, and they're laid out, completely they go till the back. There's a front battery for the starting of the vehicle and a rear battery for the consumers, to supplement the consumers. So it's all heavily connected. It has a front SAM, what we call. They're like small, miniature brains. The main brain being the DDE, the ECM of the vehicle, and there is a smaller brain at the back. Yeah, so a lot of brains going on for this car. They were very, very, very complicated back in the day to make everything running. There's a lot of parts. So I expect that, I can get the car running fairly quickly. These trims will be hard to find, but I hope we get them, we're able to attach them back in decent condition. If not, then I have no other way. I'll get these trims a little later. So that's that. The roof liner seems nice, but all this has been touched before. Now moving from the exciting bit of my day to more mundane bits, the boys are now working on a DCT gearbox. They're rebuilding dual clutch transmission out of an Audi A6 3 liter. This has been with us for about 2 weeks now. The parts are here. Now the whole system is going to be rebuilt of the transmission, and we hope to have this done in a couple of days. And now I'll show you the main working area. This is part of the workshop, but I'll show you the main working area now, where most of the work goes on. It's evening now here, and we're approaching almost the end of our workday. This is the main mechanical shop where we do the daily suspension, transmission works, and service works. This is the whole mechanical area. That is an extra lift I have for major jobs. And this being the work area, as I told you, behind this is a huge yard we have, a spare part yard. Again, my primary source of income and my business is selling used parts. I buy accidental vehicles. So I have about 37, 38 cars in stock. You can say it's like a mini Sharjah, mini Dubai we've built here. And I supply to most of North India, a couple of vendors in Mumbai and Hyderabad. Yeah, so that's the job I do. So I just don't want to end my whole day inside. Let's come outside. This is my drive for the day, of course. My S600 is here. The Porsche Cayenne, sadly, is here again because the right caliper was leaking more than I expected it to. So, you know, to have unnecessary, I don't want to have the car unnecessarily breaking down on me. So we've ripped the right side caliper and we're trying to rebuild it. I've been trying to order parts for the past week and a half, but to no avail. I hope I can get the parts within next month and have the car back on the road. You'd remember this from the S-Class video. This car is my dad's car. It has fuel pump failure. So yes, it's not fun and games for us guys, car guys. I mean, I have about 10 cars, 11 cars at home, and some of them have their bad days. So these cars are waiting to get fixed. Another week and a half, I should have them both fixed and out on the road. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for watching this video. We'll be coming up with more content, so stay tuned. Please like and subscribe.